Mike, we'll see you then. And with such beautiful weather out there this morning, it's easy to forget that we're already coming up on 2 weeks since Debby devastated parts of Florida. In areas like the Laurel Meadows neighborhood in Sarasota County, the storm flooded 84 of the 85 homes there. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Volturo joining us live in Sarasota County, where many of those affected neighbors are getting their first bit of relief today from volunteers. Good morning, Nick.
Yeah, good morning, Eric. And you put it as good as you can. Right now, there is so much extensive damage. I mean, we're here at one of these homes right now on Greer Drive, and you could just see the devastation that this storm caused, the amount of flooding, the unprecedented amount of water in such a short period of time. This whole entire home is being gutted out, but that's why Samaritan's Purse is out here to help with all of this rebuilding and remediation. I'm here with Todd. Let's talk a little bit about what you guys are doing.
So right now the team is cutting sheetrock out, removing all the little corners, pulling the nails. They're preparing the 2x4 studs to be treated with a chemical called Shockwave, which they'll do later this afternoon once everything is nice and clean.
And you know, that's the thing. When I talk to some neighbors out here, they never saw any water like this. This is not a flood zone, so it came so unexpectedly into this, and there's just so much work to be done.
Well, that's it. When the Philippi Creek backed up, which is just half a mile or so from where we're standing, nobody had seen things like this before, and so it did take them by surprise.
And you know, that's the one thing. You guys really brought out a great number of volunteers out here doing what you can to really pitch in. I mean, you guys are gutting all the walls, you're ripping out all the drywall, all spackling everything, putting everything back. Like, you want to have this constructor or contractor ready.
That's right. When we finish a house, it's our desire that a building contractor can come in, replace the wiring that needs to be replaced, put in new insulation, new sheetrock, and the homeowner can very quickly move back in. So our desire is to have it that contractor-ready status.
I guess the contents of Samaritan's Purse must be goodwill, right? That's inside.
Well, we take our name from the story of the Good Samaritan that you can find in Luke chapter 20, we just want to encourage, as Jesus went down into the ditch to pick up, as the Samaritan went down as the Samaritan went down into the ditch to recover the man that had been beaten and robbed, there was no questions asked, and that's what we do. We come in to help, just as that example set so clearly for us, and we just want to show Christ's love in this way by going down into these flooded homes and helping people recover.
And you know, one of the things Todd tells me is they're going to be out here as long as they can, just to make sure that everyone who does need that assistance can get it. And if you need to know more about Samaritan's Purse, we're going to have all that on our 10 Tampa Bay website. For now, reporting live in Sarasota County, Nick Volturo, 10 Tampa Bay.
Very nice. Thank you, Nick, and thanks